Hey, coming up on YouTube right here, I'm Jack Blades.
And I'm Tommy Shaw. Check us out on scratchyourcrotch.com. What is it?
Culture Catch. Joining us today on the Culture Catch, very honored to have these two icons, these rock and roll icons. And here they are at this Macworld 2008. How did that happen? How did you guys hook up with this whole crazy JBL thing?
Bad luck, I guess. Just sort of, no. A good friend of ours runs the show, and we love JBL and Harmon Becker and the home company. We've always been big fans of theirs. And frankly, I mean, Tommy and I, through all the years of recording, we've used this gear, I mean, all our lives, haven't we? I mean, basically, I mean.
Well, I used to look at pictures of the gear and think, you know, I had my little Kent microphone.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where I'm like taking the wires and putting that thing on it like that, and I would look at AKG, things like that, and I'm like, well, I'll never have one of those.
Take the straight and stronger course to the corner of your life. Make the White Queen run so fast she hasn't got time to make you wife. Cause it's time and time with your time and its news is captured. To any black square, use me anytime you want. Just remember that the goal is for us all to capture all we want. Beyond to any black square. Don't surround yourself with yourself. Move on back to squares. Send a distant karma to me. Initial it with loving care. Surround yourself. Cause it's time and time with your time and its news is captured.
We've used AKG microphones for our entire, for my entire career, and AKG headphones and everything like that. And it's really great because they're debuting the consumer line for the AKG headphones. And all these years it's been pro audio, only for professionals like Tommy Shaw. And so it's exciting to be a part of the unveiling of AKG to, the masses, and we're very proud to be a part of it.
Now, the event that you guys are running here at Macworld, pretty extraordinary thing to have headphones, wireless headphones, these new AKG consumer headphones, be the drive of your music. Typically in a rock show or any kind of show, we're using the JBL monitors, whatever stack you have on tour. But in this environment, you've got the wireless headphones and everyone's wired up. It's the opposite. You guys are always wired in with your ear monitors.
We're so used to having experience doing things, and this is something we've never done before. They've never seen it before, so we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, which we actually love to do because it makes you have to dig down and create it. But there's no room ambience that we're going to be hearing. We're not going to be hearing the feedback, the fold back from the PA system coming back into our mics. So it seems like a combination of sitting around in the living room and being in the studio, but you're in front of an audience who's hearing it mixed and processed and pretty much like what you would hear on a record. So it's a great combination of things that all help us to do a better job.
It's the time of the season when my love runs high. In this time,
Give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised land, to show you everyone it's the time of the season for loving. What's your name?
What's your name?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Is he rich like Tommy Shaw? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why. I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. Take it, Tom.
And how, the response was overwhelming. Yesterday's show was, people really got into it.
I was surprised because when you're confined like this and you're hearing everything like this, and it's a room that's kind of light. It's not all dark, and so everybody can't woo, everybody can't. But man, we said, okay, sing along to these parts, and everybody was singing just because they had headphones on. They couldn't hear the other person. They had no idea if they were making fools of themselves. So it was a beautiful thing, and we were like, wow, they're all singing really loud and great, and everybody was totally into it. We were surprised, and like Tommy said, it's the combination of the fact that you're in your living room, yet you're also in the recording studio because everything is like this, and your hearing is. I've never had that experience before, and it was pretty exciting. We really got into it towards the middle of the set.
And typically, people who are in the industry, it's like playing for a bunch of magicians who all know how the tricks are done. It's a tough they may be enjoying it, but they don't really know how to become just an audience who with the suspension of disbelief. But all these folks yesterday were, like Jack said, they had the headphones on, and because it was a new experience, they were just reacting naturally, and so they were singing along, and they were clapping, and it was as if each person was in their own little world where no one could hear them. We could hear them though, so there was all this.
He had white horses and ladies by the score, all dressed in satin and waiting by the door. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. What a lucky man he was. White lace and feathers, they made up his bed. A gold-covered mattress on which he was led. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was.
Well, I want to thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. I really hope that, I don't know if it's possible, if this could become maybe a random act that happens sporadically out in the public, because it's really an unusual and wonderful concept. And you guys don't have to worry about singing out of tune, because we hear everything in the headphones.
Yeah, right.
And you guys are, and that's
all real.
it's
And
spot
it's all
on,
real,
and that's what
man.
made it even more exciting. Because at a rock show, you may get distracted, people are screaming, it's loud, and
There are no tapes
no,
running with us,
man.
boy. Oh boy.
There's no auto tune up there, man. You guys, it's
Yeah.
real.
And we want to thank all our friends at Harman Kardon for taking such good care of us and coming up with the idea to do this. And it is revolutionary, like Tommy says. So it's exciting for us too.
All right, there you have it, guys. Don't miss it. If it comes to your city, mortgage your house to get tickets.